Okay, if you're liking the videos, you've heard the story, brag on somebody and they'll break their neck. So I'm just coming out of Dover, a little town north of Russellville, so I thought while I'm headed back I'll just shoot you some video. Husband's worried about eating restaurants. We have a Waffle House right there, hopefully you can see. So worst case scenario, you can get breakfast. Okay, we'll try this and see how this goes. One of our steakhouses, Colton's. And Burger King. So we've got you a hamburger and breakfast and a steakhouse. So between that and grilled cheese at the house, you ought to be able to survive. We are right next to Interstate 40 here on Highway 7. So have a few restaurants and hotels right here. Dixie Cafe, probably something you're not used to. Similar to a Cracker Barrel. Okay, shoot just a little more out through here. Should be able to get a picture of some of the cars going down the interstate here. Maybe this will give you a little bearing as far as where we're actually at. Okay, this is Interstate 40. Okay, here we have Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna guess that's probably not a new name to you, but there again it may be. Home style cooking, southern cooking. And then actually next door to that, a couple more motels and Ruby Tuesdays, which that's probably something that you do have in that area. This is the back side of the Ruby Tuesdays. So I'm going to keep the video rolling. Not that you're going to see anything new, but just to give you an idea of the distance between I-40 and some of the other facilities. Okay, now we are back to Highway 7. Which is also known as Arkansas Avenue. And we're going to head south back into town. Okay, New China, big Chinese buffet, and La Huerta restaurant, probably my favorite Mexican food for the area. Okay, now we're on the Arkansas Tech campus. This is actually a ladies softball field there. Maybe you can see a little bit here, I'm not sure, of the campus. There's the library and some of the buildings. The Arkansas Tech campus, their enrollment is a little over 11,000 last year, and I think about 9,500 was the actual students here on campus. One of those being my daughter. And here's the Coliseum where they have some events, play basketball games, have a few concerts, things in there. It's a pretty nice facility. Hope I'm not making you sick. Now to the left, a place called Whataburger, which if you like hamburgers, they have the reputation of being the best around here. Okay. Sorry. A couple of more restaurants. Taco Bell, good Italian restaurant. Okay, pan back over here real quick. Here's a university football field, stadium. Maybe you can see that. Okay, there's a McDonald's to the left, which I'm sure if you've seen one McDonald's, you've seen them all. Japanese restaurant and another taco place, Taco John's. I'm not going to bore you with too many details here, but maybe this video, if nothing else, will help you have an idea. A little bit of the layout. Simmons Bank used to work there actually several years ago. This might be of interest to you guys. This is our local police station. Normally I wouldn't drive down here, but since that has been a profession, that might be something of interest to you. So, there's the Russellville Police Department. Church and daycare facility here on the left. Okay, the stoplights are cooperating with us pretty good, so that's good. Okay, this is the back side of our county. Russellville is the county seat, so the county courthouse is here. Like I said, this is the back side. Okay, now we are at the intersection of Highway 7, which is Arkansas Avenue, and we are going to turn right, and that will put us on Main Street, which is also known as Highway 64. And this, of course, this is the road that goes out by your brother's eye clinic and hospital, and then on to Vancouver. Beautiful church. Here on the right this is actually our office, Coldwell Banker. We're here in the 500 building. Kind of a neat building. Chamber of Commerce. Funeral home, we'll skip that one. That might depress everybody. So. Okay, we are headed west on Main Street. And one more block we'll be turning into the Russellville Eye Clinic. And I know you've got a point of orientation from there, from the last video. Okay, and here we are at the eye clinic. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks.